Baltimore police leaders are meeting young people where they are at school.
And just a couple of months ago, BPD began meetings for its youth advisory board, laying out some ways to better collaborate with young people in the city and ultimately keep teens out of the justice system.
Casey Baylor is live on your corner outside the Academy for College and Career Exploration, where they just wrapped up their third session. Casey.
Hey, Nikki, Rick, it's a session where a small group of students at the Academy for College and Career Exploration were learning about police policies as well as diving into the deep-rooted issues communities have faced with Baltimore police. Now, the idea of the Youth Advisory Board is nothing new to BPD. It's been in conversation for many years, but just recently these talks have been taking place, and according to Baltimore police, they're getting some really good feedback.
I grew up in a family that was always very wary of police and yet also praised police.
Ariana Jackson, a student at the Academy for College and Career Exploration, wanted to be open about the opportunity to understand what goes on within the Baltimore Police Department, while also sharing her perspective on community policing.
I always say what's missing is that connection.
A chance to know the officer behind the badge.
Most of the times we don't see a lot of police officers unless there's trouble around.
Good afternoon.
So she decided to take part in BPD's Youth Advisory Board after school. The board gives teens a safe space to share how they feel about police.
What we really want to gain too is not only to inform policy, we want to be able to make our policies better. We want feedback that's actually actionable.
Major Arnold Jenkins leads sessions in a classroom at the school. He says the department chose Ace Academy because students come from different parts of the city.
Trying to find out, what is the perception of police and how do we change that?
Policy 1202.
Throughout these sessions,
Youth interactions.
students are also learning about the department's policies.
They're supposed to be very calm. They don't even have rights to really touch the child. So comparing that to cases that's been public and stuff I've seen, it was kind of a shocker to me.
Understanding these guidelines and sharing her voice, Jackson hopes this leads to trust among her peers.
Sometimes that young person next to you needs that little light and they're like, oh wait, I do have somebody that's protecting me. This isn't another person that's going to harm me.
Major Jenkins says this does fulfill a section of BPD's consent decree under community policing. He does add the group plans to meet at least 3 more times before summer approaches, and he mentions this will be an annual effort. Reporting live on your corner from Hamden, I'm Casey Baylor for WJZ.
All right, Casey, thank you. Let's get back to the weather now.